Now, the U.S. Justice Department has released a transcript of an interview with Ghislaine Maxwell, the confidant and accomplice of Jeffrey Epstein. The new documents show that during her interview, Maxwell accepted that President Donald Trump was friendly with the convicted sex offender, but rejected the notion that Trump was seen in any inappropriate setting. Maxwell, who is serving a 20-year prison sentence for sex trafficking, was interviewed last month by Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, Trump's former personal lawyer. The DOJ on Friday released hundreds of pages of transcripts and audio recordings of the interview in which Blanche called the interest of transparency. The 63-year-old Maxwell was moved from a prison in Florida to a minimum security facility in Texas following the interview with Blanche. Maxwell has emerged as the central figure of the Epstein case, especially after Trump administration's handling of the scandal drew intense scrutiny from Democrats and members of the president's own base. These supporters have been up in arms since the FBI and Justice Department said in July that Epstein had committed suicide, did not blackmail any prominent figures, and did not keep a client's list. According to Wall Street Journal, Trump's name was among hundreds found during a Justice Department review of the so-called Epstein files, though there has not been any evidence of wrongdoing. Maxwell, in the interview with Blanche, said that Trump and Epstein were friendly like people are in social settings. She said that Trump was always very cordial and kind to her and behaved like a gentleman in all respects. Maxwell claimed that she actually never saw Trump in any inappropriate setting in any way, adding that the president was never inappropriate with anybody.
Yes, that's my memory. There were social settings. I don't know Epstein's, if he had, whatever the nature of the president's friendship, if you will, or however you want to define that with Epstein, I was never witness. I think they were friendly, like people are in social settings. I don't think they were close friends, or I certainly never witnessed the president in any of, I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody. In the times that I was with him, he was a gentleman in all respects.
Maxwell also said that she did not believe Epstein committed suicide in prison. She also said that Epstein did not keep any sort of a client list, and she was not aware of any blackmail of prominent persons. Epstein, a wealthy financier with high-level connections, died in New York jail cell in 2019 while awaiting trial for alleged sex trafficking of minors. Maxwell has asked the Supreme Court to overturn her conviction on the grounds that she was unlawfully prosecuted due to Epstein's controversial non-prosecution agreement. Trump has not ruled out a pardon for Maxwell. For more on this, a correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report. Listen to this.
Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell has broken her silence in a newly released Justice Department interview addressing the Jeffrey Epstein scandal head-on. Maxwell denied knowing of any, quote, client list or blackmail operation, and she also said that she never saw President Donald Trump act inappropriately, calling him always a gentleman. She went further, saying that she does not believe Jeffrey Epstein killed himself in his Manhattan jail cell. Maxwell has offered to testify before Congress only if granted immunity, but skepticism runs high. Critics note that her sudden cooperation could be self-serving for one thing, possibly aimed at leniency or even a political favor. The release of the interview transcript and the audio comes amid a political firestorm over the Trump administration's refusal to release a trove of documents related to the Epstein case. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.